Virgos, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot, and this is your reading for June 2024. As always, if anything I say resonates, or you feel it will resonate in the future, because obviously it's not happened yet, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with your reading. What's happening for the beautiful Virgos this month, or the month ahead, I should say. Five of Cups, heavy energy, the Fool card and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, I've got good news and I've got bad news. Firstly, I'll start with the good. You got a new beginning. You got a leap of faith, a new journey, something new taking off. Could be to do with career, with the Ace of Pentacles. It's like a golden opportunity. It's a seed being planted. It's the start of something new. If you were to pursue it, if you were to take the leap of faith, the jump, and go towards it, to follow, if you follow a path, it's going to lead you, I don't know why I just got, it's going to lead you home, weird thing to say, it's going to lead you where you want to go. Now, bad news is, this is going to take you leaving behind this. The way you have to get away from grief, sadness, despair, sometimes this is regrets, but it's just an energy basically of not being very happy with where you are, with who you are, what's going on. And I've chucked it. I chucked the card. So it's like you're chucking it away and you're done. And the way you're doing that is you're moving. You're moving into new. You're moving into better. There's a new beginning. The Fool is the first card in the Major Arcana. The Ace of Pentacles is the first card in the Pentacles. So this is all new. It's new in big ways with the Major. It's new in other ways with the Pentacle, to do with your finances, to do with work, with money, with how you spend your time. It's something completely new starting in June. Okay, that card flew. So I chucked one card, and this card chucked itself. Page of Swords. Okay, you're also chucking away any nerves. Page of Swords is fears. It's also, sometimes like wishy-washy people. You know how sometimes it's like flaky energy. So maybe you've like found yourself being very committed to doing things for others. If someone were to ask you, can you help me with this? Can you do this for me? You'd be like, yeah, drop everything and do it. For your own goals, for your own pursuits, you are not actually doing the things you tell yourself you're going to do. But in June, you're chucking that away. Right? That flew out of my tarot deck over there. So you got two cards that are showing up, but you're completely realizing you're in control. And you're like, nope, not having that. You're not being flaky. You're going to treat your own goals and your own path and journey as if it were someone else. Because you take what other people ask of you, you do. You just have problems doing what you set for yourself. But not in June, so that's good. Strength card. Okay, what more do I need to say? You're becoming a lot more stronger in your, I don't know why I just got self-ideation. I don't even know what that means. Self-ideation. I don't even know if that's the thing. But you're becoming much more stronger in maybe how you see yourself, in how you hold yourself accountable. You're just becoming much more solid and strong, not just physically, mentally, emotionally. You're very much, I'm happy. I like this. I like this. What else is going on for Virgo? These cards are acting weird. That flew out really weird. The Chariot. Chariot is moving. Some of you are moving. It's also success. It's also multitasking. Successfully multitasking. Just to clarify. It's sometimes very good to have two things on the go. Especially if you're someone that overcomplicates things. Especially if you're someone that gets into the nitty-gritty details. And you're a perfectionist and nothing's ever done. If you have two projects on the go, or you're doing two things at once, it's much easier to kind of keep the inspiration and keep the flow and the rhythm I'm getting, than to kind of, just zone in and look at one thing until it's right, and you realise 2 hours have passed and you've only done the slightest progress. You've only created the slightest progress. Instead of actually moving things along, you're getting lost in perfecting little unnecessary things instead of looking at the bigger picture. So it's very, very much going to be very good if you're multitasking. Could also be, I'm getting like, some of you need to play hard, work hard, play hard, instead of just work, because it's actually going to benefit your work for some reason to start to play more and enjoy your life. You're supposed to enjoy your life. It's not supposed to just be work. Lovers. Whew. You've got 5 cards. Oh, you've got other cards out. The cards that are left in front of me, you've got 4 majors out of 5. You've got the Lovers now with the Chariot. So that could also be you incorporating more of love, romance, and romanticizing your life more instead of just focusing on surviving. Some of you have just been surviving, and now you're going to start to kind of actually let yourself live more, actually let yourself love more. I like it. You've also got the Magician come out as well, another major. You're manifesting. You could be manifesting love. With the 2 of Wands, 2 of Wands is waiting. He looks like he's expecting someone. I don't know if that's focused, but he's expecting someone. So you could be manifesting with like the law of expectation, if that's a thing. But you just, I feel like I'm getting, you know what you want. You already know what you want. You're just waiting for it. What are you waiting for? There's also, sometimes this is about making a decision. Stay or go. Stay or move. Like, you're unsure if this is to do with love and you're single. Maybe you're like, do I make a move today? Do I make a move today? So with the Magician, don't resist. I'm getting that come through. Don't resist. Like, if someone's meant to be in your life and if they're the right person for you, you can't really say the wrong thing, you can't really talk too much, can't really mess it up at all, right? Because they're not going to, yeah, you can't say the wrong thing to the right person. And to the wrong person, you can't really say the right thing, if that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, like, the more I thought into that. 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords is overthinking. Some of you are definitely too busy waiting. Notice there's loads of 2s. 2s are actually about soulmates, connections, right? The 2. So a lot of you are so busy waiting, so busy overthinking what could go wrong, what's the right thing to do, what's the right action to take, instead of just doing something, instead of just moving. Others of you, it's like you're doing what others tell you. So if you have your girlfriends around you, they're like, no, we don't chase, we attract. And you're like, so you're trying to stand still and wait. And it's like, if you feel called to pursue someone, to pursue something, whatever it is you feel called to do, do it. You're not feeling that for nothing. If it doesn't lead you where you think you want to go right now, it's going to lead you to where you're supposed to go in the future. Seven of Cups and the Empress. There's also an illusion of you putting someone on a pedestal, because the 7 of Cups is illusions, daydreaming, right? Now, usually I would say, what does that mean? But it came with the Empress. The Empress is the Empress. And I don't care if you're into men, okay? It doesn't matter. The Empress is just this idea of, you can't really stop looking at her. She's like, she just shines. She glows. She is the Empress. With the 7 of Cups, this is an illusion. I'm not saying she's an illusion. I'm not saying she's not shining and glowing. But there's an illusion in your mind that you're not just as good, or there's an illusion in your mind that you're not equal. Like, don't ever put anybody on a pedestal. Don't ever see anybody as better than you, because they're not. there's a mask being taken off, there's an illusion. Maybe someone's very much like, not fake, but they're very, what's the word? I'm just getting, they're very skilled at pretending. They're not fake, but they're very good at pretending. So someone you're connected to could be very good at wearing a mask and acting, whether that's like, maybe they're an actor, maybe they're just good at acting like a certain way, maybe they're good at acting like they're happy all the time and they're just not, or maybe that's you, but there's a mask that's being taken off, an illusion that's disappearing in June, where you actually get to see somebody for who they are and realize, oh my god, they are an empress, and at the same time they're not perfect, they're not on a pedestal, they're not better than you, they're just them and you're just you. I'll get you one more card. But it's also like that energy of like, if you treat someone like they're royalty, they're gonna treat you like you're not. They're gonna feel that difference in energy. So yeah, I just don't put anybody above you, ever. I feel like we've all done that. We've all had that person where you go, oh my god, they're amazing, oh my god. And then you kind of, at some point, they fall off of that pedestal. At some point they drop, and then you go, oh, okay. So just, I think a good place to be is to not do it in the first place. Oh. Four of Pentacles. What's the Four of Pentacles here for? This is different. Four of Pentacles, Three of Cups. That's a lot of cards. Knight of Swords, the Moon, and the World. Still got loads of mages. And the Queen of Pentacles underneath. So, Four of Pentacles is very stubborn energy, holding on to something. Could be materialistic things, could be money, could be your assets, could be, I don't know what it is. Some of you, it's, I don't know, it's literal gold. Some of you have actual gold, and it's like your baby. And you like look it up and you check on it all the time. Very weird. I don't know why it's coming through. It is. But Three of Cups and the King of Swords and the Moon. For some reason I feel like the World's not in this. Three of Cups is all about other people, your friends, your community, your social circle. With the Moon and the Knight of Swords, there's something you're not seeing. Somebody is like, Knight of Swords is very fast action. So there's very fast movement coming in your social circle. To do with, you won't really understand, because the Moon is mystery. The Moon is things unseen. Someone's kind of, I don't know why I'm getting like there's like a third wheel. There's a third wheel, but it's like not anymore. Maybe you're a third wheel if you're single. You're the third wheel of your friendship group and you're sick of being the third wheel. Because it's like, well, you don't realise you're not going to be that anymore. There's a finishing, with the World card, there's like an end of a cycle. So you're wrapping up a cycle of being the third wheel. Also, just to keep on rambling, you don't really see the amount that's about to happen in June. It's not until after June that you're going to go, whoa, a lot just happened, because you have so many major arcanas, and majors are all about big life changes, big things going on. You've got a crap load of majors here. You've got huge things unfolding, and with the Moon, I don't really know if you know this, and obviously you don't because it's not happened, but it's like you don't, sometimes you can intuitively feel things are about to shift. You can intuitively feel, oh, something's about to occur, something's about to change. You don't really feel that until it's just gonna happen. There's something that's just gonna happen, and then everything will be very much different, but better. I don't know, I'm getting that, like an upgrade. Like, your life, sometimes people are afraid of change, sometimes people are afraid of things being different, especially if you're happy with where you're at. But it's a good different, it's an upgrade. It's almost like some of you are getting, it's like you get a call from the garage and they're like, sorry, we had to change your car over. I don't know why that's coming in. We had to change your car. And you're like, but I like my car. I love my car. My car? Oh my god, someone's got a sore nose, by the way. It's so random. My nose, I don't know why it's doing that. What's going on with your nose? That really hurt. It brought tears to my eye. It's like I was like punched in the nose. Some of you, it's like you'll get a call from the garage or something and they'll say, my car, like I just said. And then when you get there and they're like, we had to give you this other car, sorry, it's way better. And you're not gonna want to say. I also feel like some of you are gonna be so stubborn that you're so busy going, I liked my car. I liked my this car, even though it was cheaper, even though it's older, even though it's falling apart, I liked it. And there's something where when you see your new car, you're gonna go, well, I still liked my old one, but can I have the keys? Like, you're not gonna want to say, but you'll be very much more happy with the new. Whatever new is coming in, you're gonna be a lot more satisfied, even if you don't want to admit it. I'm gonna wrap your reading up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated, or you feel it will, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Solitary Tuesdays.